to yes on what you're looking for.
Sean is a master. He teaches. It's not just about sharing the formula with you. It's about making sure that we learn.
I went from $100,000 in debt from law school to having no money and starting my own law firm on my credit card to selling it 4 years later.
Sean and I, we co-created massive victories in 2 unwinnable jury trials, which are recognized nationally now as top 100 jury verdicts.
To be even on the same track with you, who I respect and admire and love with all my heart.
Never again submit. You're not better and you're not less than any human on earth.
When you shared with us about the unblinded process and the mastery sales training, I just went, wow.
Sean will gain proximity to the most influential and powerful people. He will find out how he can grow their business, how he can help them personally. But the third thing that he does is the most important. Sean serves without an expectation of getting anything in return.
You have very, very high-performing colleagues.
22 years ago, you transformed my life as you did all these people's lives over the course of time. And I couldn't be more grateful. Let's hear it for Tony Robbins.
I don't see him as a lawyer, and I don't see him as a blind person. Someone who has subjugated his ego, who has taught me what serving really looks like.
You have this incredible ability to just have unconditional love for everyone, and that is just an incredible gift.
The moment you have been waiting for.
The American Blind Association is the first new face and voice of that association since Helen Keller.
Formula for formulas, which is exactly what I've learned from Sean. It's a language-based predictable model. We will have over 300 new sales meetings this month.
This superpower in the world that is attainable for you is the ability to influence people. If you believe that, say yes. If you believe that, say yes. Do you think that worked?
I do think that works, Dr. Val, Dr. Sasha. That's usually Sean's line, but he will be here very shortly, just wrapping up a meeting next door with some like IP attorneys, some big names. So welcome everyone to the Heart of Influence. And how about we get started with some introductions? First, coming from the great nation of Canada, founder and creator of Show Me the Way, transformational coaching game uniting theater, psychodrama, and neuroscience to heal limiting beliefs. Certified life coach lending 8 members, practitioner academy teaching women and teens to communicate with empathy and self-awareness. Speaker and author dedicated to bridging emotional dualities and inspiring balance, connection, consciousness, transformation homes worldwide. Let's welcome to the show, Kineret. All right, correct?
Correct.
Kineret, am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
Thank you. So Kineret, Plato, did we do Plato the Greek philosopher?
We did not.
Plato the Greek philosopher said, play a game with me for an hour and we will learn more about each other than if we speak for a year. So Kineret, we kick this game off with a headline fun fact. Not a story. Bella's got the Chuck Barris Gong Show. Gong! If we get into story mode. So a headline could be, I'm a blind man, which I am, that's taught sighted people to ski, surf, and scuba dive in hurricane conditions or extreme conditions. That would be an example headline. A story would be, when I was 5 years old, my mom found out I was going to go blind. She was crushed and devastated because her father, story, gong. So Kineret, it's a proud moment, fun moment, adventurous moment, surprising moment, shocking moment, any type of moment that's in a headline that will make us say, Kineret,
no way.
So Kineret, please, what is your headline? No way, fun fact.
Okay. I became a mother in 2 ways. To my son Eden, who came to me through adoption, and to Show Me the Way, a method and a coaching mindset game I created with my colleague of mine. One has a body, both have a soul, and both made me a mother.
Beautiful. Kineret, that is a beautiful, fun fact. Thank you for being here today. Bella Farida, let's go.
Let's go. Next up, going from to Ontario, Canada, founder of an online fitness coaching business serving clients around the globe with participants in Canada, Australia, Vietnam, Europe, and Asia.
Wow.
Coaching since 2017, fully online since 2019, focusing on helping women achieve sustainable weight loss and building lasting healthy habits. Recognized for organic social media-based growth model and results-based coaching system, emphasizing accountability, mindset, and personal nutrition. Let's welcome to the show, Eric
Thanks for having me, guys.
So warm welcome to Heart of Influence and your headline fun fact, please.
Yeah, absolutely. About 4 years ago, I was able to achieve a lifelong dream, and I was able to do my first TED Talk, and that was an amazing achievement. I'm super grateful for that.
That's awesome. And your the name of your talk.
I don't know what it's categorized under. I just have the link saved. I could send it to someone after.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you for that. And Dr. Val's Heart of Influence along with
Dr. Sasha.
Dr. Sasha.
Dr. Sasha, Dr. Val.
Let's go. Dr. Sasha and Dr. Val's Heart of
It could be Dr. Val and Dr. Sasha, so don't mess that up.
That's true.
Let's go to Ottawa, Canada. Crafts unforgettable journeys that awaken wonder and connection. With 29 years in travel, he founded Gravita Travel to personalize luxury experiences. He turns every destination into a story of discovery and delight. Let's welcome to the show, Scott Waldron.
Thank you.
That is your headline fun fact.
Fun fact about me is that while the rest of the world in travel over COVID was not having a good time, I turned one of my passions of quilting and blended that with the business out of COVID. So now I'm escorting quilting tours on the side as part of my business.
That's super cool. Warm welcome. That's a
Thank you.
unique fun fact for sure. 9,000 people on the show. And you're in what is it with quilting tours? You're guiding?
Yes, I'm doing quilting tours for quilters around the world, taking them on cruises, taking them to Europe, and just like-minded people.
Yeah, that is like seriously, that's like super unique fun fact.
Right. Yeah.
Put that in the top 10 most unique fun facts ever presented. That's very cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job, Scott. Next up from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, entrepreneur, mason, magician, Sam builds bridges between creativity, purpose, and belonging. He runs across America in 2027 to amplify human connection. His life orchestrates playful death and a heartbeat of authentic unity. Let's welcome to the show, Sam Hines.
Sam, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. And did you say run across America, like the whole country?
The whole country, specifically
like Forrest Gump style.
That's exactly right. I don't know about the beard and long hair. We'll kind of see how that develops over time. But the fun
Let's
fact
go.
for me is I love to be inspired, but I also love to inspire. To me, an inspired life is one that we discover the magic that we like to hide from and pretend doesn't exist because it might be ridiculed in the world. So I create a world of belonging through creative play. It's the only way I know how to be at my best, and I want to find that. So that's why I'm running across America, is to become that next best level version of myself as a rite of passage.
Let's go, Sam. Thank you. Beautiful fun fact. Dude, Forrest Gump's here.
Forrest Gump's here. Next up from Shafron, Pennsylvania. Now, these two are married. I don't know why they're coming from different towns. That seems a little odd, but hey, maybe husband and wife in different towns works out. From Shafron, Pennsylvania, over 30 years, Wendy guided others through holistic healing and awakening. She's expanding her vitality and creating an extraordinary next 50 years. Her mission, help humanity reconnect with timeless heart of their soul. Let's welcome to the show, Wendy Rose Hines.
Wendy, warm welcome to Dr. Val and Dr. Sasha's Heart of Influence. And put your headline. Fun fact.
So fun fact for me is my superpower as a child was always my smile. So whenever I would see somebody sad or upset, I'd make sure I get in front of them and smile. And it would always help them, and they turned the frown into a smile for themselves. And it still works to this day. So whenever I'm out in public and I see somebody that's not having a good day, I don't say anything. I just look at them and I smile and I watch the magic.
Wendy, beautiful, amazing. Thank you for being here for sure. Warm welcome. And Bella.
Next up, I'm going to introduce a guest from Toronto, Canada, who is not in the green room. So if I completely butcher your name, I apologize in advance. But from Toronto, Canada, she is a digital guide and visionary founder of Social Sherpa. She helps businesses ride along through strategic marketing and authentic social connection. Her mission is guiding brands to digital presence that feel real, human, and magnetic. Let's welcome to the show, Naima Galama.
Bella, you have the best energy that I've ever felt through a laptop. So yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to you, Bella. When you were talking, I was getting hyped up as I was listening to you.
That's awesome.
How do you pronounce your first name?
It's Naima Galmo. Naima. Yeah.
Oh, Naima. Okay, amazing. Naima, warm welcome. And please, your headline fun fact. And I agree, Bella's energy is amazing, infectious. In fact, it is intoxicating and delirium creating. And that's why I am in all the trouble I am all the time. So Naima, please, yes.
Yes. Thank you to Dr. Val for the invitation. I'm excited to be here. My introduction is that, and one fun fact is my company is called Social Sherpa because I named it after my dad, who is a Sherpa. His last name is a Sherpa, but he's also a Sherpa from Nepal. So I did a lot of we got to go a lot of trekking and things like that. While there's no mountains in Toronto, I figured we use that Sherpa to kind of spin into, guide for the digital marketing and specifically social media marketing. So I use that for my company name, Social Sherpa. So that's my fun fact.
Amazing. Naima, thank you for that. Beautiful honor to your dad. I can't even imagine the stories that your dad would have and you would have. So warm welcome to Dr. Val and Dr. Sasha's Heart of Influence.
And Naima, fun fact is my Sherpa sitting right next to me.
Yes, I carry all her stuff for her.
All the time. Yes. Welcome, Naima, to the Heart of Influence. Next up, from Phoenix, Arizona, transforms wellness through innovation, entrepreneurship, and holistic guidance. She co-created Digest This podcast, healing thousands naturally worldwide. Her passion fuse heart-centered science with groundbreaking vision and hope. Let's welcome to the show, Tina.
Tina, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence, and please your headline fun fact.
Yes, Shauna, my fun fact would be I've been doing martial arts for the last 16 years. I'm a 5th degree black belt.
Woof! Whoa. Belle Rita is going to want you to teach her a thing or two, Tina. Please don't.
No problem.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, Tina, do you do any breaking, Tina, in your martial arts-ness?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Do you do any breaking?
No, we don't break any boards in we do Northern Shaolin Long Fist, we do Tiger and Crane Kung Fu, Tai Chi, things like that.
I'm gonna do some Tiger Crane Kung
Fu. I knew you were gonna say that. So yes. I'm sure, Tina, that's exactly what it looks like. So Tina, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence.
Exactly, Bella, what it looks like.
Thank you, Tina.
Yeah, this is Beatrix from Kill Bill. Let's go.
Next up, from Phoenix, Arizona, guides digestive healing through gentle science, listening deeply to every person, feel safe, seen, and empowered, blends modern insight with natural wisdom, transforming discomfort into sustainable energy, freedom, and everyday vitality. Playful demystifies complex symptoms, turning anxious questions into hopeful choices and long-term body trust. Let's welcome to the show, Dr. Liz Cruz.
Dr. Liz, please, your headline fun fact.
Yes. So I would say that probably one of the most exciting things for me was having the Navy pay for my medical school and through that education. And as a result, I was able to go overseas and was stationed in Guam for several years, where I was able to travel the Pacific Rim countries. And since traveling is such a passion of mine, that was an amazing experience and mission.
Dr. Liz, like any like Palau, Yap, like those places or no?
So Palau, Australia, New Zealand, Hong Kong, Thailand, and the Micronesia Islands that are the Saipan, Rhoda.
Wow, that's absolutely incredible. I have a million questions, never been to that part of the world, but want to get there. So thank you, warm welcome. Belgrade.
Warm welcome. Next up, going to Toronto, Canada, Unite neuroscience and soul science turning brainwaves into human transformation. Her 8-level model rewires the nervous system for healing, peak performance, and limitless flow. She awakens potential, igniting brilliance in the body, mind, and spirit at a moment's notice. Dr. Sasha, I have some rewiring I'd like to do over here, but let's welcome to the show, Dr. Sasha Green.
Dr. Sasha, I'm being rewired as we speak. Yes. Thank you for everything today, Dr. Sasha. And please, your headline fun fact.
My fun fact is I grew up on the water and in the water. I love everything about the water. I was a competitive swimmer when I was a lot younger. So you can imagine my dismay, especially when I'm all about helping people reach peak levels of performance, that when I tried scuba, it was an epic fail. There's something about putting me under the water, Sean, and it's like a no-go. And so if anybody knows anyone who can help me,
I can
to beat this mental block. I cannot make myself breathe under the water, and I'm devastated.
Dr. Sasha Belgrade, do you think I can?
He 100% can. I've seen him teach a lot of people to do a lot of things in the water. Absolutely, no doubt.
Yeah. So let's make that a thing.
In condition, midnight in the middle of the ocean, but hey, you'll learn to hold your breath.
Yes. So, Dr. Sasha, we have this. So thank you for that. The challenge is on. I want to serve Dr. Sasha to freeing her to the undersea world. So Belgrade, let's go.
Let's free Dr. Sasha! Free Dr. Sasha! Free Dr. Sasha! And next up, also coming from Toronto, Canada, a neuropathic doctor and nutritionist from Toronto, Canada. Her combined passion for knowledge and love of travel prompted her to study and teach different forms of medicine all over the world. She uses the best of ancient medicine and modern science to help high performers optimize their potential, reverse aging, and have more energy and get their sexy back. She has built her practice showing people that their body is a Ferrari, not a Volvo. Let's welcome to our show, Dr. Val Frank.
Dr. Val, please. This is a growth-driven, heart-centered, integrous woman committed to mastery, of course, along with Dr. Sasha. Such an honor and privilege as always, Dr. Val. And please, the value brought us all together today. What's your headline fun fact?
Well, today seems to be a martial arts day, so I get to talk about martial arts. So my fun fact is that I did study Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and when I was on my travels, I actually wandered completely by coincidence, mistake, whatever you want to tell it. I was directed into a martial arts, mixed martial arts gym that actually was owned by Jocko Willmix, who is a former Navy SEAL who is very high up in jiu-jitsu, trained with the Gracies. So I got to train at his gym.
That is amazing, Dr. Val. Lots of questions from there. Bella's got lots of ideas of spinning. I could hear the smoke burning. So thank you for that, Dr. Val. Shall we do the things? Shall we do the things?
She's shaking her head. Yes, I think she forgot you're blind.
Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I went on mute. I was letting Bella Bruta do her thing. I just heard you say, like, she's martial arts. She's got the sword from Kill Bill. So
yes, Beatrix. Thank you, Dr. So let's introduce that woman, Bella Rita. She began her career in influence as an 8-year-old selling crafts on her parents' front lawn. By the age of 19, 3 words that don't normally go together, she put together: teenager, network marketing, and 7 figures. Come on now. She then became the #1 business broker in the state of Nevada, three-peating like Michael Jordan, just not in hoops. And in this male-dominated industry, she was the first woman ever to be Nevada's #1 business broker and the youngest person to take that, dudes, at 24 years old to ever be, male or female, the #1 business broker in Nevada, let alone 3 straight years. Then she started training Fortune 500 companies and entrepreneurs. In fact, in 2019, every sales team she worked with doubled their sales. Skier, surfer, scuba diver in the most extreme of conditions. Yes, Dr. Sasha, she learned it from a blind man, 2-time, about to be 3-time published author who is a philanthropist that raised $10 million plus with the Unblinded team. And this incredible woman publicly battled and defeated cancer in 2023. Let's welcome to Dr. Val and Dr. Sasha's Heart of Influence, the woman that put the heart in it in her more than 1900th episode, the one, the only, Bella Rita! Bella Rita, please, your headline fun fact.
I'm going to go with the headline fun fact that I too did martial arts as a young child. I was in Kung Fu, got up to a brown belt. I would do a demonstration right now, but I have an injured knee, so I'm not going to do that. But the fun fact is my dad was showing off to some friends one time and said, "Oh, let me show you how I can roundhouse kick over my daughter's head." And he roundhouse kicked into my head. It was not that fun, but that is my fun fact for today.
That is, what'd your dad say?
Yeah, of course, I stop, oh, I'm so sorry, stop. Yeah, as I literally was like, whoa, what just happened? Yeah, and I was about 8 years old.
Oh my God, that is so crazy.
Yeah, the podcast's very first unfun fact. So thank you for that, Bella Rita.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let me introduce my co-host, the man that Tony Robbins said, "There's no one who leads with more heart and more integrity. If you don't know what he's up to, you need to." And in fact, this man of integrity today, this week, has the #1 business podcast in our nation. Congratulations to that, Sean. And he's only one of 2 attorneys to have 2 top 100 national jury verdicts between 2014 and 2016, and the only one that's blind out of 1.2 million attorneys. In fact, the state of New Jersey actually named him one of New Jersey's most influential attorneys, so influential that this year he will be named the first blind self-funded unicorn founder. And he flies all over the country speaking on stages such as Disney, T-Mobile, Salesforce, Tony Robbins 18 times. And when he's not busy flying around speaking on stages, he's an incredible philanthropist that raised nearly $10 million in charity for 2 years. Let's welcome my co-host, the one, the only, Sean McCaggy.
Thank you, Dr. Sasha, Dr. Val. Warm welcome to all to the Heart of Influence. Yes, very blessed and very thankful for that #1 ranking on Apple Podcasts. That's not something you can buy. That's based on a whole bunch of different criteria in the algorithm. But we have achieved #1, and we've been there for 4 straight days. So very, very grateful for that. And I think we've achieved number 19 in the world overall in all podcasts. So that's where that is. And final fun fact is we are approaching the holiday season. So this year for Christmas and the holidays, we are going to break the Guinness Book of World Records for most toys in a toy drive assembled in one place at 119,000 toys. Then on Sunday, December 21st, we'll be putting out at the American Dream Mall in the great state of New Jersey. So that's my fun fact for today.
That's a beautiful fun fact, Sean Callagy.
Yes. So Bill Rita, who's going first?
I think, Sean, we should kick this show off with Eric.
Eric,
That's
here's
what
what we're
we
doing.
did
We
today.
had some introductions, and we're exploring the superpower of human influence, leadership, management, recruitment, fundraising, for philanthropy, for profit, marketing, selling, all of it, of course, happens, Eric, as you know, and everybody knows, after one word, and that word is yes. But pitching, hooking, closing to yes, yuck. Like, who wants that? I think we're over it, like 1955 vacuum cleaner sales, dirt on the floor, not really working. But what does it look like when heart-centered, integrous people come together and yes should actually happen? How do we get through all the noise, all the stuff? That's what this show is all about. So Eric, Bella's going to be anybody you want her to be. She could be an ideal client, charitable fundraising partner. Heck, she could be somebody like Oprah Winfrey, Warren Buffett, anyone, Eric, that would make sense for you to be going from hello to yes with. 2 caveats. It does not have to be a sale. And it doesn't have to be a final yes. It could be any type of yes, even a yes for just a longer conversation. Eric, please, who do you want Bella to be? Are you going from hello to yes with?
Beautiful. I think what would make the most sense is for her to be my ideal client. Typically, that's a woman who's been struggling with their weight for a long time, feels lost, feels confused, not really sure what their next steps are, and that's someone whose life I can really touch.
Cool. That's not you, but you can pretend it's you. So
Yeah, it is me sometimes. When I come here, all you make me do is eat pizza 5 days a week.
all right.
Dr. Val knows it's true, too.
It's 7.
Hello, this is Bella.
Hi, Bella. How are you? My name's Eric.
Hi, Eric. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely awesome. I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me. I understand from one of your friends who connected me to and you that you've been having some challenges. Everything okay?
Yeah, in 2023, I went through a cancer battle, and since then, it's just been, my weight has fluctuated. I have a seafood problem. I see food and I eat it. And my significant other enjoys pizza about 5 days a week. And although I don't think that should be in my diet, I order something healthy, like some chicken dish. But then that pizza just sits there and screams at me until I have a bite, and then I just lose all hope.
Hey, I totally get it. And first off, Bella, I want to thank you for being so honest with me about what you've been through. I really appreciate that. I'm personally a now sober ex-drug user, very heavy drug user, so I can appreciate going through challenge, and I really thank you for sharing that. But I want to talk about the pizza. You do not need to cut that out. That's something that I have athletes who eat all the time. I'm gonna be real with you. Even I still eat pizza. Like, that is not part of the problem. So we're gonna make sure that you don't have to worry about that. Now, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of things have you been trying so far on your journey? Like, what's worked, what hasn't?
I've tried, I did the whole keto thing, and I tried the Atkins diet way back when. I tried to cut out sugar. I've tried it all.
Gotcha. That's totally fair. And you know what? Like, there's so many diets out there that sometimes we feel like we need to experiment with everything to find what works. Although, for me, I found what usually works is keeping it as simple as possible. So can I coach you for a second?
Yeah, I have about a minute before I have to go. So whatever you have to share, I'd be interested.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Typically, when we're looking for a change, it's not about what we need to take out, it's about what we need to add. And I think that by adding a couple really simple systems in place, you'll be able to still eat that pizza, even if it's multiple times a week, and you'll be able to see the changes you want to see. And it's not going to be a ton of bullshit, I promise. So if that's something that you're interested in hearing more about, I'd love to set up a time for us to talk more. I can give you all the details and explain to you how you can learn how to do that yourself too.
That sounds great, but please don't tell my significant other it's okay for me to eat pizza 5 days a week, because then it's going to give him an excuse to keep ordering pizza 5 days a week. So let's just not tell him that, and you got yourself a deal.
Awesome. That sounds like our secret.
Awesome. Sean, we got to cut out pizza and eat vegetables only.
I'm sorry, no habla inglés. So thank you for that. Great job. And who is going next after Eric?
After Eric, we got Kinneret? Kinneret. I feel like I messed that up.
Kinneret?
Kinneret.
Yes. Who would you like Bella to be pleased that you're going from hello to yes with Kinneret?
So any person that feels very stuck, challenged at some moment in their life, they feel in their intersections, wall, dead ends, void.
Take us in.
Hello, this is Bella.
Hello, Bella.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. My name is Kinneret, and I'm the creator and the CEO of SMTW Academy. Thank you for allowing me a few minutes of your time. I want to show you how this beautiful mindset game of 12-step process takes you from confusion to clarity, from pause to momentum, from, place that you feel very challenging to a big change. And And the world at this moment, when we are changing something around us. We have a ripple effect on the world around us, and in general. And all I need from you now is one simple yes to a demo session. So let's explore what's possible. Are
Yeah, so
you?
what's the demo session? Tell me about the game.
So the demo session is to play the game. It's to
Oh.
really experience the game. And I love to really, I don't like to pitch or talk about that. I just want you to experience it. Because once you understand, and I will lead you through kind of like a very short kind of like process here, so you will understand exactly what I'm talking about. We are all think we live in abundance, but our mindset is still fixated in 80% in the mindset of survival. And I want to ask you right now, what's your challenge? Like, where do you feel stuck in your life?
Well, I think right now I feel stuck just because I hurt my knee and I'm unable to work out. And I love to work out and I love to ski and I love to be active, but I've torn my meniscus and my knee. And so I feel very stuck with not being able to work out. And I feel like that's just kind of like, I feel like my momentum and my speed in life is just kind of, like stalled. Yeah.
So it's kind of like on one hand, you're very sporty, you're very athlete, like you love to work out and to move and to feel, the connection with your body. But at the same time, there is something in your body right now that's signaling you that there is a call for exploration, more deepen. So in that specific mindset right now, there is a struggle. There is a big gap between, the two sides. And in this demo, what we're going to do, we're going to dive in and we're going to see what sits inside, like why that happening to you. So are you ready to had a 30, all what I needed 30 minutes with you to have the demo?
Okay. So I will say this, Kinneret, is I'm a little bit confused. I'm not quite sure what it is, but you did come highly referred to Dr. Val from Dr. Val. So I'm willing to give it a 30 minutes if you can show me what it is, if it makes sense to me, then we can go have a longer conversation from there. How does that sound?
Sounds amazing.
Awesome. Let's do it. Great job, Kinneret. And great job. Now we get to the feedbackers, otherwise known as judges. Judges, this is a time in the show that we get to give back in the form of feedback. And so it's going to be 30 seconds of feedback, Kinneret or Eric, something that they did great, something that they could do to improve, 30 seconds, and then one word on how they left you feeling. So let's kick it off with Scott. Scott, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Kinneret?
There's my mute button. We'll start with Eric. I thought that his energy was super high. I resonated with that. And I felt that I would get to a yes fast with him, just the way that he connected. And I wanted to know more with Kinneret.
So we're doing one.
One at a time. Sorry.
Yeah, that's so good. And what's one word, Scott, of how Eric made you feel?
Energized.
Cool. Thank you for that, Scott. Bill over here.
And let's go, let's go, Naima. How about your 30 seconds of feedback for Eric, please?
Eric did an excellent job doing it was almost like playing catch, passing ball. I loved watching that. One word that he left me feeling is, I was like, wow, he really knows how to pass the ball and,
Awesome.
catch it and pass the ball.
Awesome. Great job, Naima.
Thank you.
So, Dr. Liz, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Kinneret?
Kinneret, I felt she's very calm and smooth in the way she presented. It felt very zen, and I would be very curious to see what those 30 minutes, I'm definitely interested in playing and checking it out.
Oh, and one word, Dr. Liz, of how Kinneret made you feel.
Very calm. and peaceful. Oh, calm.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Liz. Bella Vrita does not make me feel that way. But yes, please. You make me feel calm?
Why don't I make you feel calm? Damn, why I don't make you feel calm? What is it about me that doesn't make you feel calm?
Dr. Liz, it's all me, obviously.
Yes. Let's go, Tina. Tina, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Eric, please?
Yes, I thought Eric did a really great job getting to the intrigue. The word for me was intrigue because I want to know how we can eat 5 pieces of pizza a week and still lose weight by adding things to your diet. So I'd definitely be signing up for a consult with him.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Eric.
Yes, let's go, Eric, and let's go, Wendy Rose, excuse me. How about your 30 seconds of feedback for Keenarette?
Well, I definitely felt that she was very passionate, and I also felt that what could be improved is that for her to do a little bit less talking and ask more direct questions. So then give the client more talking time. But you created a beautiful, safe space.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Wendy Rose, awesome. And so one word of how you felt?
I felt safe.
I'm sorry?
Safe.
Safe. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay.
Let's go, Sam. Sam, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Eric?
Sure. I loved Eric's energy. He throws himself in there. He doesn't hold back, and that's refreshing to see. I agree. You exchange energy back and forth because you're so warm and inviting. So that's the feedback I had for you. You seem very, very up to play, and I like that.
Beautiful. And one word of how you felt. Was it warm?
I would say excited.
Excited.
You're warm and inviting.
Yeah. And you do make me feel excited. Yes, I'll go with that.
Let's go, Dr. Sasha. How about your 30 seconds of feedback for Keenarette?
Sorry, just looking for my unmute button as well. I felt that Keenarette did a great job of using her goddess energy, and again, other words that have been used that are smooth. It did feel like she was creating that safe space and creating some emotional rapport. I also feel like the improvement piece could have been asking a few more pointed questions and just more pointedly connecting Bella to her pain point. But the word that I would use to describe Keenarette overall is goddess.
Beautiful. Thank you, Dr. Sasha. Nice.
Let's go, Dr. Val. Your 30 seconds of feedback for Eric, please.
Eric, I thought you were a lot of fun. And I thought that you did a great job at engaging Bella and really connecting. I liked that moment of vulnerability that you shared. Like, hey, I get the journey that you're going through. I've been there and I've struggled, and that was really lovely. I love how you threw a lot of humor in there. Yes, I thought you set a really safe container for Bella as well. And I know the word awe has been used before, so I'll just go with fun. That's my word. Like, you were just a ton of fun. Like, I want to go hang out with you.
Appreciate you.
Great job. Great job for sure, Eric. Bella Rita, Dr. Val, Dr. Sasha, I think it's time that this woman wants to put me on the hot seat, turn the tables on me. Come on.
Let's do it.
Dear. So everyone, Dr. Sasha, Dr. Val, they know this, but everyone, this is the time in the show that I get to put my co-host on the hot seat in a scenario that he has no idea. You might have been noticed I've been cooking up some things over here, doing some research. Ultimately, I have 3 choices, Dr. Sasha, Dr. Val, for you to choose from. You can choose one of these scenarios. He knows nothing about any of them. You can actually change anything you want about them, or you can come up with something much, much, much harder on your own. But what I have for you today, first one inspired by you, Dr. Val, is Sean would play the role of Gary, convincing Kill Bill to try yoga instead of, decapitating people to relieve stress. So that is option number 1. Option number 2 is I thought Sean could role play Eric, going from hello to yes with Jonah Hill, who has been known to struggle with some weight issues. Comedian, super funny guy, going from hello to yes with him for a weight loss consultation. That is number 2. And number 3, I thought Sean could role play Naima, going from hello to yes with Elon Musk to rebrand him as to like, you know, the real Elon Musk. And like, who is the real Elon Musk? So those are the 3 options I have for you today, Dr. Val, Dr. Sasha. Any of those 3 tickle your fancy, or do you have something much harder you'd like to see Sean do?
Sasha, what do you think? Number 2. All right.
Number 2. And so who would you like to play Jonah Hill?
I picked number 2. You go ahead, Val.
Oh, well, why don't we actually have Eric himself being on the hot seat? Eric, you get to be Jonah Hill in this
You're going to
scenario.
go from hello to yes with Jonah Hill for a weight loss consultation.
So, and Jonah Hill is
Jonah Hill is a actor, comedian. He's had a lifelong struggle. I don't know that I could not. He does a lot of comedic films. And let me ask.
he's having.
Yeah, so he's always kind of struggled with
his
weight. He's
Got
like
it.
a
Okay.
big, yeah.
Okay,
Right
and
idea.
so I'm going to be Eric, and who's going to be Jonah Hill?
Eric.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be Jonah Hill.
Yes. So hello, is Mr. Hill available?
Hey man, that's me.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Hill, honor and privilege to speak with you. It's Eric. We had a 3-minute conversation scheduled for today. Is still a good time for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Listen, I'm super grateful. I know that you know who you are. I just want you to know that I know who you are, how precious your time is, and all the beautiful things you're up to in the world. It really is an honor and privilege, sir. But what I'm wondering is, what's the why behind this conversation? I'm never here to tell people like what to do, and why did you select me for this conversation, and what's on your heart, Mr. Hill?
And you know what? Like, my life is just so busy. I'm all over the place all the time, traveling, shooting movies. Like, I don't have time to sit down, go to a gym. I don't have time to deal with this. And I heard that you might be able to help me through one of our friends. So, yeah, I wanted to figure out, how do I do this when I'm traveling literally all the time?
Yeah, cool. And Mr. Hill, what's the this? You said you can help. I can help you with this. What is that this for you?
Yeah, absolutely. So you know what? I really want to focus on losing a little bit of weight. I'm on camera all the time. I want to look good, and I'm sick of being that kind of like a punching bag in my movies. You know, I want to change my character image.
Okay, cool. So what I'm hearing you say is that you've hit a threshold where you're like, hey, I don't want to feel the way I feel. I want to look differently. I want to feel differently. And I even want to change my identity in the movies. Am I hearing that correctly, Mr. Hill?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And is that like a thing that's a little interesting to you, or like deeply compelling? Like, if this doesn't change, what does that mean to you or not?
That's a great question. I'd say it's a mix of a little compelling and something that is deeply, deeply something I'm passionate about, because I've been curious what that change would be like, because I've never been there. But at the same time, I know I'd like to be there. I just haven't been able to make that work.
Amazing. Okay, so from that place, then, Mr. Hill, where I'm hearing there's a real deep why to make a change. Can I share a couple quick things that may or may not resonate with you?
Please, and call me Jonah.
Oh, Jonah, thank you for sure. So listen, Jonah, I am not here to tell you that changing your physiology, changing your physical appearance, changing your weight, I'm not here to tell you that these are things that you should do, right? This inquiry is coming in my direction of, hey, like, that's a change you want to make. That's fantastic. I congratulate you making the decision, and I will congratulate you if you don't do anything different anyway, because there's zero judgment. If you're happy, you're feeling great, that's wonderful, but I'm hearing that that's not the case. So what I'm proposing to you very simply is a 30-minute follow-up conversation, because I do have solutions. There's ways, believe it or not, that you could not have to starve yourself, not have to go through crazy dynamics in 2 hours in the gym every single day, and you on the road, in flight, doing all the stuff you're doing in the confines of your beautiful hotel suites, in ways that are going to really complement your life. You can change your physical appearance, you can change your energy levels, and you can totally love the process And Jonah, I'm sorry, you could even be somebody that's inspiring people as you go through the progression of change, increasing what your fan base is thinking, even folks that aren't in the greatest health condition. There's no shame. There's no, you have to do this. This could be done in a higher vibrational, totally impactful, super efficient way. But I know you're busy. Your team said 3 minutes strict. We're at time. So simply, Jonah, I'm proposing a 30-minute follow-up conversation so I can give you the nuts and bolts how to make this efficient, positive, fun, magical change that you're going to make in your life. So how would that resonate with you or not to have that 30-minute follow-up, Jonah?
What the hell? You seem passionate. 30 minutes? I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Awesome. We'll go get this done. And shall I set this follow-up with your assistant, Tom, that put us together today?
Please.
Yeah, listen, have a blessed day, Jonah. Keep rocking the world, bringing magic to people, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
At a roll. Eric, you did a wonderful job. Everybody resonated deeply with you. Thanks for being that participant seat. And how would I do as you having a conversation with Jonah, Eric, and how was your time today on Dr. Val and Dr. Sasha's Heart of Influence?
You did a good job connecting with me. I'm trying to understand where I was coming from. You asked one question I really, really liked, actually, which is that, is this something you're interested in, or is this something that you are committed to? And I think that's a great lens to understand where someone's coming from. I loved that. That was awesome. I had a great time today. I think that conversations like this can help a lot of entrepreneurs, and I think it's important that you're out here trying to give that value. That's awesome.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you for that. Did a beautiful job. Welcome to the 9,000 people that have done the Heart of Influence to that ecosystem. So, Eric, thank you for sure. Let's go, Scott, kicking off that feedbacker seat. Wonderful job giving feedback, Scott. And how was your time today on Dr. Val and Dr. Sasha's Heart of Influence? Please, Scott.
Sorry, there was noise in the background. I didn't hear the question. I apologize. Can you repeat?
Yeah, sure. The question was, how was your time today, Scott, on the Heart of Influence?
It's great. It's exactly what I expected. And I'm so glad to be invited by Dr. Val and Dr. Sasha for it. It was great. I was actually out in Jersey with you recently. So it was great to see you again.
Thank you. And great to experience you. Thank you so much, Scott. And Naima, what's that?
Naima.
Is it Naima? That's it.
Bella, you got it right.
That I can pronounce the name correctly and not him.
Naima.
Naima.
Wow, great job, Belle. So Naima, please, how was your time today? Thanks for being that feedbacker seat. How was your time with us today in the Heart of Influence?
I had an amazing time. It really lifted my spirit because I've been working since morning here at the office. So I was really, as soon as I was here, it just re-energized. It's almost like I'm awake again. So I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful share. And thanks for being here today, Naima. Dr. Liz, appreciate you in that feedbacker seat as well. And Dr. Liz, how was your time today with us on the Heart of Influence?
It was awesome. Thank you so much for the invite. Thank you for letting us be a part of it. And it was a great experience. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I feel calmer just hearing Dr. Liz talk.
I do too. Yes, Dr. Liz.
Tina, thank you for being here, and incredible job in the feedbacker seat. Fun fact about the martial arts, 5-time black belt. I didn't even know you get up to 5 times. That's incredible. And Tina, how was your overall experience with us on the Heart of Influence?
It was awesome. Thank you, Bella. And you can actually get up to 9th degree, just so you know, in our form.
Whoa.
I'm a little more than halfway there, but this was a wonderful experience. Learned a lot. Thank you, Dr. Val, for inviting us today. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, team. Thank you. Beautiful work. Great job.
Thank you. And we're going to go to the Haynes family, who do not get royalty from Haynes t-shirt and underwear for using their last name. Can you believe it? That should have been a scenario that I set. But let's go. Wendy Rose and Sam, how were you guys' time on the Heart of Influence?
Oh, this was really great. Thank you, Dr. Val, for inviting us. This is fun and playful. Thank you.
Beautiful job. Thank you for that for sure. Over it.
And last but not least, Kina Red, fantastic job in the participant seat. Your game sounds a little interesting. Can't wait to find out more. But how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence overall?
I feel that I love to play in general, and this is a great platform to just play with life and get together with people who loves that connection. And that's it. I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you.
Kinneret, thank you. Appreciate that for sure. And that brings us to Dr. Sasha. Thanks for making this all possible today, bringing these people together. Dr. Sasha, your final thought.
My final is it was just so wonderful to kind of merge these two ecosystems of beautiful people between myself and Dr. Val. I think we both brought people to the table that were brand new introductions. Everybody had a beautiful energy. I'm so excited to get to meet everybody. And I thought our participants today knocked it out of the park.
Amen. Agree with that, Dr. Sasha, for sure. Which brings us to Val and all of your heart and magic, Ferraris, test rides, all kinds of craziness. And please, your final.
Well, as always, being here is an honor and a privilege. And Sean, your leadership is next level. I have gotten to know both you and Bella as human beings. And when anybody is here on the Heart of Influence, it always gives me great pleasure to share your heart. But I think that, as people are experiencing your mastery, they can see that level of excellence. But what they don't know about you and about Bella is the love, the commitment to integrity, how hard you work, how much you sacrifice of yourselves to bring this amazing platform. And so I want to thank you so much for helping all of us feel seen, heard, and appreciated. And I know that because of the masters you are, you make this look seamless. But I know how much of your heart and soul and blood, sweat, and tears have gone into this.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
Dr. Val, receive with
Yeah.
immense gratitude. And just to emphasize my gratitude and the point, yes, Unblinded is not in the top 20 ways that I make money in my life. And I am super grateful for the acknowledgement. This is a mission from my heart, my soul, my being to support people and freeing them to places of financial abundance, time freedom, duplication, scaling, impact, because I was petrified 28 years ago that I was going to be blind and be broke. And that's all I could like panically think about. And I know human beings suffer in capitalist structures, but I also know it creates people the greatest opportunity for freedom. So that's what this is all about. So thank you. And Bella Rita, your final, please.
My final is a really great job, Sasha and Dr. Val. But Dr. Sasha and Dr. Val putting incredible people together because really and truly, this show is what it is because of all of you. And this show is designed to bring people together to grow and scale together. And there is no other show like it. And the truth is I don't learn from anybody else but Sean because he's done things that nobody else can do and has done. So thank you all for being here. Dr. Sasha, Dr. Val, absolutely fantastic job. We have some gifts for you in the chat. Don't skip over those. They really are extraordinary gifts. And, if you want more, it'd be a big mistake not to take advantage of those. And Sean, back to you.
Thank you, Bella Rita. In the chat, two things, gifts. First is our agent conversation. Your mind will be blown if you spend like a minute and then you try to find an agent that can cause yes more optimally and masterfully than the agent you're communicating with. It doesn't exist in the world. So just like, oh, I've listened to this, I've heard things like this. I promise you haven't, right? Think about it through the prism of, is there a better agent in causing yes in the world? Because the entrepreneur's dilemma is we have way too many yeses to cause. And imagine if we could have leverage and optimization through this incredible technology of AI called ActAI through the embodied formula. Number one. Number two, some of you are there, but our Charlie Sheen podcast has dropped today. And as we love to say, we exploit no one. So Charlie Sheen has been a masterful person. He's certainly had challenges. But if you want to hear an incredible interview with him about influence mastery and what is not exploitive for the challenge he's had, but with his full transparency into the challenge with great heart and humor, that's what's there. So that link is there as well. And we end every show by saying this. I may be physically blind, which I am, but I'm certain that the possibilities for more, and let's face it, that's why we're all here. We want more, whether it's financial abundance, duplication, scaling, or impact. We all want more. We do, you do, we all do. At the end of the day, those possibilities so often sit right here, but we could all use some real unblinding. Because with the possibilities for the more that we seek sitting right in front of our very eyes, there's a challenge. And that challenge is, Bella Verita, that at some level, we are all blind.
And just learning to see. Have a great night, everyone.
Thanks, Dr. Val. Thanks, Dr. Sasha and all.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.